Hello and welcome. This is my first recording in the upscaled 4K. I'm just testing to see how good it is actually doing. Now we're in the month of July. Animals are happy. We did everything we needed to do. I've been stuck in July on this map for absolutely forever. So I've been wanting to come back, but now have we got anything leased? Such a long time. No, I haven't. So I believe there's nothing more for us to do. All of the fields are empty. All the harvests are done. With the grass as well was absolutely bare. So yes, all of our fields, 2, 3, and 6, monsters that they are, and our grass fields and our animals, everything is hunky dory. So it's time to go to Beady Buys. It is, and I do love this. I know I keep saying this. Gorgeous. It's sort of like so idyllic. It really is. Oxygen David has. It's always such a pleasure. I know I keep saying it's such a pleasure to sort of come and just have a poke around. It's so. And I know it is realistic because I saw Scroft. He literally visited the real place. So obviously Oxygen David has done some work himself, but he captured the. It's amazing when people go that extra hog house, the extra sort of distance. How amazing it is really when it's what month are we? July. So one last 8 o'clock. We're doing very well, and that class tractor really that we not long bought in the last episode. Just been down the shop, just started everybody engines, including his. Yeah, I can't. It's weird. I can't see any difference on the resolution, but it is. I suppose it's a fraction more than it was before. So wow, 17014. Okay. Oh, we've got the Silo Seeds one by DD Mod Passion. Yeah, it's a new one for me. Just let's have a look at the auger wagon because it's. I believe it said it was in here. Ah, is there? There's got to be a trailer for it now. I would have thought it was in low loaders. It does say there is. And it said it was in auger wagons, but I think that was on about obviously they are technically an auger. So it should, I would imagine, be in low loaders and a special one at that. Or I don't know if you could stick it on any, but whether you need, here we go, for transporting containers. Oh, it's very reasonable as well. I don't know how you're supposed to put them on. Or whether you, it looks like you sort of, it's interesting, it is. I'd like to sort of include it, if I'm honest, as little time as there is on FS22. Oh, I just love listening to the bird song. It is such a pleasure, it really is. Right, anyway, animals. Yeah, how are we doing? Let's have a look. Let's have a look on this first. See how we are doing, because their water. Yeah, we need to top that up, and they're quite happy, and they're not. Right, Slurry 73 tons, milk 35. I think we need to get our backsides in gear. We did the straw, which I seem to recall didn't go quite to plan, as I intended, but then I really didn't expect. Yeah, I would have liked to put them in there. The only trouble is with something like this, you don't really want to double handle. Although I suppose technically, really, farmers do double handle when you think about what they actually do. So not bad, not bad. So TMR, we don't need any straw, but is it actually doing its job? Let's have a quick look. Is the straw? No, it's not. Right, so we actually need to come and shift them. So that is where the straw actually goes. Mind you, if it's like normal, you've got to remind these things that they're actually, yeah. No, it's not doing anything there. It's not being reminded. Right, okay. Now then, it is at its highest at this point, which I'm quite sure it did not escape Oxygen David's. Yeah, that's quite good. 73 ton straw. So we need to grab our telehandler. Just checking, it'll go quiet for a minute, just checking my CPU and GPU's load. Yeah, no, it's not really terrible. No, I'm not. I was a little bit worried that going into this resolution might upset the computer. I was sort of trying to get into good habits for FS25 to see what we could cope with. Right, so we want to grab some of the got a brilliant team, absolutely amazing. Did I stick the? I did stick that in. Brilliant. Yeah, we swapped over, didn't we? The straw to a manure mod. Yeah, not using the other one because it's just a little bit too good. It is. I try to be balanced. I like to have good partners, but not unbelievable partners. It stretched it a little bit too far, I thought. So yeah, we've gone our separate ways, you could say. It's true. It is true. Right. So then. Well, I can actually see the difference. You can see the detail on things a lot more. It has, yeah. It's sort of as close to real life as possible. We should see what the real interesting thing is. How big is the recording going to be? Yeah, will it sort of be? Because I would imagine it's quite tremendous. Now then, how are we gonna do this? It's gonna. Let's just have a look. Where are we supposed to be putting this? It's supposed to. When we tip the straw, it's supposed to go here, but that doesn't necessarily mean. I'm sure we did this. Perhaps we need to come a little bit further down. Yeah, we're not sure we sort of finished doing this as well as we should have done, so let's have a go. Is it going up? That's all we need to see. Oh, I probably could have. Nope, it's not. It may be that we're only allowed to do loose. Yeah, it could be that. Yeah, it's not doing that trick either. The other thing is it could be on the other side. I don't think it'll make the slightest bit of difference. It's either got bale support or it's not, and I think that sort of proved that really it doesn't like bales on this map. It was very early on, really. I think Oxygen David didn't really do that much more to it. There were a couple of updates, I think, but nothing stupendous, really. Can of course retrieve it, and I think that answers the question that although we're trying to go for a bit of realism, I think that we're going to need to bring some loose in, really. Yeah. It's a shame. We could, I suppose, for once do a straw blower and actually go the whole hog. Could actually. I haven't done that in absolutely forever. Just seems silly that we've got all these bales here and we haven't. I'd say it's in animals. It is so long since I've done this, so that will cope with. That's a forage mixer. Blowers are these chop. So let's have a look. I am a skinflint as well. This is true. We're not having that. It's brilliant, but that's for those Let's Plays when you really are struggling because it's very, very slow. I suppose it's true, you could get something like one of the master mixers, really? Pro Chop's not too bad. Have we got an IT runner? Which would be in trailers. I can't recall. No, we haven't. No, we haven't. So, animals it is then. that's forage mixer 8. Of course, they do all work for that. That is true as well. For the additional... I just think that for the extra cost, it sort of seems to me... You can... I imagine it doesn't throw it, does it? But then we used to do it with loose straw in the first place, so... Now then, the ones I've got... This is the fastest, the Farasin, if I remember rightly. The way that it chucks out, it really is quite a nice bit of kit. I've tried lots of different things. No, the Roberts was the best. Yeah, it was. It was. Actually, it's true that one of these is a little bit better than the other. Both 17 cubic meters, but one makes a cutter's tungsten. Let's go tube ring. That's just that weird thing at the top. I don't know what that is for. Double. That's it. Double. Do we want double back doors? Not really. We'll be going front left. Fantastic. Right. So then, let's get cracking. Yeah. I am not trying to achieve anything in particular, really. As in, like, it just is. Oh. Right. We can sort of get the truck going, can't we? Just leave that, let that go, and go grab that. Yeah, it's I can actually see the difference. It's quite amazing. Yeah, it's I can even sort of make out the little tiny bits of the blocks. Although I've got to be honest, when we all switched to full HD all those years ago, it is true, but it's the mind or the eyes and the brain. So can we get this? We sort of can, but I still think this has got a secret 3-point. It sort of seems to want to attach. They're like ridiculous. Dominic stuck all attaches on this. Right, we need to try and push that in. What it's doing, I was going to say, after all, it's not doing it, but it is. It's oh, it's doing that. I'd forgotten it cheats, doesn't it? It sticks proper. So it is just loose, and we shall never run out of straw now, shall we? I keep forgetting that the pellets, it does the pellets trick, doesn't it? It always scares the living daylights out of me though, because you can't see what your straw level is, and I don't know what. Yeah, it doesn't sort of show if you look at your animals. Oh, it didn't used to. Yeah, look, your straw's still orange. It sort of scares me to death when I see that. My life. I don't think we're going to run out of straw anytime soon. This is quite tremendous. It is. I'd forgotten it's sort of a cheat, although I'm not trying to cheat. I was just thinking for the additional cost, why not grab a mixer? Really, it just seems a bit daft. But I'd forgotten about the fact that it does that. Then how do we get these so that we just get the end? Drop them in without them getting stuck on the side. Not that we need any more, but yeah, we're going to have this straw for the next 10 years, aren't we now that we've done that? I forgot. It multiplies it, doesn't it? The straw pellets are so much bigger. Catching the top. Still not going nicely, is it? Ah, okay. glue nicely. Right, I think we're going to be happy with that. TMR's gourds, and we now need to pop up to the... Oh, did we do the fertilising and... Let's go up to the sheep. Let's get this little tiny tractor earning its keep. Yeah, no, we did see that we definitely need some grass. Let's have a look. Did we do the fertilising? Oh my life. Let's have a look. Let's just check this out. Ooh, I'd say not. Oh, I don't know. Nitrogen looks good. Okay, let's have a look what that says. Whether it says if it's good, that's acceptable. Yeah, I'm not going to like make work for. Oh, pH is bad. I thought so. Right. Let's grab this and let's get cracking. I think, did we not? I think we borrowed it. We borrowed it on the other field. So before we charge, yeah, charge off. Let's. No, that was my mistake as well. The XL, we will swap it for an M. It was I grabbed the wrong one. It was a mistake, but oh, it is fantastic. It was a genuine mistake, but let's do it now. Yeah, we will. If it's got 200 tons and we filled it, we'll let that last thing go. It was a genuine mistake. I mean, it was. What I mean is, I did do it, but I did it like it was a genuine accident. Right, so we want to sell. Oh, we can't, can we? You can't. Yeah, there are times. Yeah, I do sometimes miss the old. Have we got a? I'm sure you can sell them like that. Does it hurt for once? Really? I mean, it's a you know. I don't suppose it does really. It's not the end of the world, is it? It was a genuine mistake, but it's a bit of an advantage. But it's not something I could get these sludges and just leave it and keep filling that. It's actually just as good as that in a way. Right, let's grab this. Have we got any lime down here? Have we got to go and oh, it looks to me like it's got lime in it. Fantastic. Smashing. Oh, I just love that bird song, it's so fantastic. Right, figure 31. Let's grab this. 31, 36 meters, clear, load, activate, and go. Right, so yeah, we're going to need to grab the slurry. Now, this has been busy. Did we do this for the slurry? Let's grab the little 20 tonner. I think we did this for milk. I might have to wash this out once because that's absolutely full and I got nowhere to stick it. So let's do the milk first, which I believe we've just gone past. Oh. A bit far out. Fantastic. I have since found a really good milk partner by Fred Carcasses. Brilliant mod it is, absolutely amazing. Just give it a bit of time. If it was any other tractor, I don't think it would do it. This has got stupendous tender steering. No, it's here end. Even though you'd think it was this end, it's actually not. Sometimes I don't know how to do things a different way. Couldn't we just have pulled this forward a little? It is full, even though it says to like put some in. It's probably like a few litres, but it's not a lot. Yes, I've done my first mod. Yeah, using the in-game fertilizers. I have. It's not brilliant. That was. It's small, but it gives you a real good feeling to actually manage to do something like that. So yeah, gonna have a dabble. Mainly for FS25. Yeah, I'm not. Not be careful. We don't want to overload. That's overloading. Yeah, but we can't be overloading because that's got water in it. So it's got to be in here. It's got to be. Yeah, it is. Fantastic. Now we're totally scuppered anyway because we haven't got another. We've got the big one over there. Yeah, it's because it is. This is not really. It doesn't matter about it being potable. Apologies for those using posh words. I was a plumber in a previous existence, and I'm trained to be a plumber. It was my first job. I hated it, but yes, it's true. Field 4. No, I didn't. I didn't really hate it. I'm not a very good businessman. Yeah, a little bit too soft. I got walked over a little bit too much. And also, yeah, the other thing is, I never wanted to rip people off. I was always honest, and I never bought a posh van that cost me thousands, so I didn't sort of pass that on to my customers. But if people saw you turn up with an estate car, they look down the nose at you as if like you're not a proper plumber. So in the end, I used to park my car around the corner. So I'd think, look, I'm a really conscientious plumber. I won't rip you off. I give my discounts to the customer when I buy parts. I don't put an extra cash on. Nobody does that nowadays. Well, I do. I did when I was practicing. So it really sort of did get on me. Right, we need another tractor. Oh, that's not a tractor. Right, come on, let's grab one of these bad boys from down here. It's not like we've got plenty. Oh, we could grab the one from the shop. When there's no good sending him down because he just doesn't actually. They don't do that anymore for some reason. I don't know what's gone wrong. It used to be all right, but not anymore. Now then, where is the actual? I think it's by the door. If I remember rightly. Wow, well remembered. It's a long time. Subconscious. Marvellous thing. Beautiful bit of kit. It's gorgeous. Yeah, I'm a bit worried about the file size. I'm going to keep this sort of shortish because I'm afraid what I'm going to see that the size. I suppose it should only be like an extra fifth, sort of the big. So it shouldn't be too terrible. It is quite amazing. You can see like the road and everything is quite. And I've also got OBS running at the same, so it's not downscaled or grabbed and made different or anything like that. So it really is proper full 4K. Everyone says 4K, but it's really the lower 4K. This is the proper high-end 4K. So yeah, I just wanted to run it and see how the laptop game. It's a really good laptop. It's a proper high-end gaming laptop. Yeah, No, I hate sort of doing that when you sort of start to name dropping and things like that. It's a good processor and a really good graphics card. I would say, yeah, it probably is better than my actual gaming machine because the processor's more powerful. Now then, what are we? Yeah, we're gonna. Oh no, we've got to stay that way. Right. Brilliant. The other one looked all right actually. The grass field that we do for the sheep, that looks all right. I always think I've not clicked that. It's because it's got like a couple of about a second and a half delay, which is ideal for when you don't get trapped in the gate. So I do love that because there's so many gates. You click in the middle and you get banged by the gate. So it's quite nice to have a bit of a delay so you don't feel like you're racing the gate. Yeah. Smashing. Right. Oh, that reminds me. You say we've done all of our fields, but didn't we have this field 23? No weeds, and its growth is green. What? Yeah, we still. Yeah, it is true. I had forgotten. Oh, yeah, we need to drain it out. Oh, please don't tell me it's full. Please, we need to get the slurry. It takes some filling to fill one of these beasts, but yeah, 200 tons of time. It's possible that you could do it quickly. It would be nice if we managed to get through till September. That would be quite nice. There's very little for us to do. Where are we going? Over there. Well, we could get the other way. Yeah, I do like the way as well. The Oxygen David does the. It's still over there. I was going to say. I remember this is the one you couldn't get. Yeah, you couldn't get that one to begin with, so that's. I'm not surprised Oxygen David fixed it. Yeah, I've got to be honest. I'm the first to sort of be on Oxygen David's case because he is such a grandmaster. And so your expectations are very high with him. And Court Farms, I'm not going to keep. Yeah, I was right because he changed it himself, so he agreed. Otherwise, he wouldn't have changed it if it was, even grandmasters are human and make mistakes. But I do like. I'm the first to sort of say I don't like the fact that he does trees that you can't cut with a chainsaw and things like that. But I have got to be honest, that's a very generous gate. I like that. Yeah, I think it's if you're gonna be someone's critic, you've also got to bear in mind that you ought to call it when things are good as well. So where is the? I think the slurry's in the. That's a silo, isn't it? I think it's actually through there. It is. You actually got to go inside the. Right, let's shift that bay up. Someone's left right in our way. Do you love the double gates as well? Oh. Steps there. Just check the straw. You can't. That's the other thing about straw pellets. I know they were added, but yeah, I think we're well and truly full. 50,000 litres of straw pellets. Again, very generous trigger. I do like that. Yes, well, very realistic. Don't mean it nasty. That is so like a cowpat. It really is. I know. It's all my life. Oh, look at that drain down. It's absolutely hook, line, and sinker gone. It's a beautiful tractor. This is for such a big tractor. It's turning circles almost like a medium. Yeah, my favourite. I love the Orion, the 205 horsepower in the class. It's such a beautiful, good little tractor. Oh, yeah, you need to be there. Again, slow gates, not getting trapped. Thank you very much, Oxygen David. Alright, so we need to stick this there. I'm not hoping not to overload. It's nice got water in it, so we can't. Sure, yeah, let's have a look what we've done in this as well. Remind myself of what we've got going. Oh, of course, we've got the biogas plant, haven't we? So we could have put the slurry in that. What are we on now? Is this farm supply production? Farm supply production, home brewed. Oh, we are doing this well. Oh, we have got plenty of room for water. Digest all my life. Wow. Where is the manure pit? Oh, of course we have to make it because, yeah, it's really bad, isn't it? I was forgetting the manure's terrible on every map. It's either a mod that I've got or it's a problem with. It's weird though. When I say that, I have tried. I go into the log file quite frequently. Let's not overdo this. Let's do that. That's not bad actually. Right, so then let's go to the house. There's nothing more for us to do. Gosh, imagine we're going to earn well. Yeah, what have we got? Let's have a look what products we've got to sell as well. Wood chip, 100,000 litres of wood chips. January. Selling butter. Yeah, we are selling those all the time. See that? Close are May, so that's next year. That's right. That was one of the biggest earners, wasn't it? I remember now. Going to go through till the morning, and then I think we're going to leave it because I don't want this to be not because I don't. Let's speed this up as well to 9 o'clock. Fantastic. And we'll remind myself. Yeah, it's just if it was the normal silo, I might actually go for it. It's just the seeds one. I don't very often use those. It'll be interesting to see what our cash. We are doing very well for cash. Very, very well. Yes, I felt I missed out on this. I am deliberating. Oh my life! Look at that, Gordon Bennett. Have we already got an Orion? It's just it is. It is. That's the axiom. Of course, we can upgrade it. It's low horsepower at the minute. Never need any excuse to buy that. We don't need any more tractors as much as it's fantastic. Do we need any corn headers? To have it in. Got proper normal headers. We can manage the bigger one, but it's a good price. But then they're not that bad anyway. It's not really good. So I think we'll say no to that. I do. Yeah, we need to. Oh wow, 39 tons of slurry. Milk 17. Well, I'm not going to worry about the straw. Chickens, they're going to need a bit of a top up, and water. We didn't do the water, not that they're struggling. Oh, hang on a minute, I didn't do them, did I? Just quickly go and fix them. I mean, we know that I've well overdone it, but it is true. I didn't grab the grass, did I? I ran off for some reason, which is... Yes, they've really nerfed. I'm not sure this is going to do this anymore. Even the big lorries are struggling. This nerfing of horsepower that they did a bit ago, I think they adjusted it. I think they've adjusted it even more. I had combined counties. I should have some grass in here, yeah. On combined counties, I literally had the TLX Phoenix 400, nearly 500 horsepower, grind to a halt on a hill. It admittedly had 80 tons of... should be the right, shouldn't it? 80 tons of pigment, but it's not. When you've got a lorry back, you don't feel the weight completely. It's not. Yeah, obviously it's been offset by the structure of the the wheels and that. Basically, doing all of the heavy lifting. So I just don't get it. It's terrible. I'd say that should be nice. Oh, wool. Wow. Yep. Someone's not been doing their job. Let's go grab the telehandler. Let's get this one last job, because this should have been done and I took my eye off the board, didn't I, really? So we want telehandler. Last job of the session. Get this. Mind you, we could do the TMR as well. Let's feed the animals. It'll. How much did that go down? Oh my life! It's still at 50,000 litres. Someone's left that in the way. Exactly in the way, although it does look it. We do need to like sort of go right round the corner quite quickly. It's amazing, you know, when you say, oh, let's do this quickly, every single time you say that, let's do this quickly, you end up not doing it quickly. C'est la vie. That's not bad, that should do the job nicely. Yeah, so I'm not thinking we're going to need to straw these anytime soon now. Oh. Forgot about that. It's a bit tight. I'm going to scrape. I can't straighten up properly. Madman at the wheel. Gordon Bennett. Right, TMR. Yeah. Yeah, that's a cracking amount of money. I'm not surprised. We literally no holds barred, we said, so we've got everything going. But it's all farm related. Yeah, I thought I wanted to stick to farm related stuff. So yeah, in other words, manure and slurry and things like that. So 30 tonnes going to make a difference. Is it? Not really. Let's grab another one. Job's worth doing, it's worth doing well. It's too fast. Slowly. slow and steady. Yes, of course I didn't do this. I did 2 start from scratches on Calmsden, so I just really wanted to come on. I was sort of saying as well, yeah, I've made a decision that in passing I made a joke that I wasn't going to do hard economy on FS25, that I'd learned it first. And then let's have a look, it should be. And then I thought, well, there's no better way really to learn any game than to like put yourself through it, because it's going to be, I suppose it's an additional, maybe I should go normal for the first, yeah, the very first thing, I would think, just to be a bit reasonable and not be too silly. I do agree. I started to do hard economy the last 2 or 3 let's plays, and I've got to be honest, I've done all right at it. Yeah, so you sort of, that's because you've got a good grip on the game and your mods, and you know what's good and you know what's bad and all that type of stuff. Now, remind me, what am I doing? Wall. That's what I'm doing. Yeah, it is. It's true. You know, I mean, I still do try some partners out. I will test, and I'll think, you know, this is mediocre. But I think you've always got to try. You never know. You might actually find a. No, I can't go through that one. Did we buy a bucket? Because we could really do with that for grabbing that, couldn't we? Eggs are coming through nicely now. Oh, my bad. We've not done the milk and that. We'll leave that till next time. Right, so let's get this little lot in. We can probably used to be able to do 4 at a time. Well, like with the big on Riverside, I got this up to about 8. Oh, we've got the double stack mod. Not that there's much use with the nerfed big backhander, really. So it can't lift that any, well, it can, but you've got to change it, and then it starts to grab everything. So maybe, really. Okay, that was a little bit. That's terrible. Okay. If you try to impress people, I really don't think that's the way to go about it. Let's see, can we grab 4? Yeah. I suppose we can sort of drag a 5th one along as well, just to try to, yeah. I've left this for a while, haven't I? So we made some clothes. We might have to upgrade the. We might have to upgrade the Granny's knitwear. Ooh, now that's not bad. Grab them too high, can we? I don't know whatever did happen to the enhanced pallets that I got installed, but it was a bit like, I thought it was a mod, and it was Giants all along that had done the the line was coming out as in like cases, like the fillable pallets, and it did that for ages. And then one day a silent update happens and like it goes away. So it never was a mod, it was always giants all along. So yeah, not that we ever know, of course, anymore. But I know, yeah, I did actually. But it's funny, when I went to the base game, it was obviously, it wasn't exact. Well, it was a Giants sort of glitch because there were no updates on any of the mods that I took it down to just those mods of mine that are my favourites that I couldn't do without, like farm supply production and things like that, and courseplay and things like. Not that any of those are likely to have affected that particular mod or line, but yeah, it just went away one day, and there were no updates on any of the candidates that I'd got that I'd left in that was mine. So I thought, well, it's got to be a Giants update then, really. Right, smashing last little bits. Do we do the milk and everything so we know that we've suddenly? Oh, that was. I didn't realise you could do that. Fantastic. Right, let's go. Yeah, let's do the milk and that. Let's make this the slurry. I think we can leave. Shoot. Gets the other bit of milk. We'll tip the rest of that water. Slurry will leave. Because, yeah. We want to get a water distributor really, and then just use the 200 tonner. Okay. It is true, it's not much different to me using the sludges. It's a bit lazy. Yeah, because sludges, I just stick that. The 40 tonner is brilliant because it's a slow fill. It usually manages to unfill itself about 4 times before it, which is a lot of water if you're using something like the distributor. I mean, soon do any kind of water across the farm, any production at all. So it's not a bad idea. Now then, don't aim for the milk churns. It's, well, I can even make out the water detail from up here. That is quite phenomenal. That really has made a big difference. The more I keep looking, the more I see the tree log that we're going over. It's got detail that the meshes are all so much more. It's amazing. It is. Quite flabbergasted by the difference and that you got with the different sort of quality. It's always good, but you definitely can tell the difference. Right, is there anything we've missed? Let's just take stock of our animals. Yeah, that's brilliant. Milk's all gone. The slurry's up to 39 tons. We're not going to lose any if we do that. TMR's almost at the top. Chickens are, when you consider it's 5.5 tons, a lot of them have 750 litres. So although it's orange, it's really not bad. And they are. Oh, we could do some more. Okay, let's do this properly. Yeah, another load of that. That's because we forgot yesterday. Well, it did manage. I think this is the smallest tractor I've ever done with something like. Well, actually, I don't know that it is. Yeah, the little masses, they're yeah, the little masses now they are. Oh, that's a point. What is the grass line? It's only going to be. Yeah, now this is different to the others, isn't it? This was... Oh, oh. It's a bit of a slow feel. Oh. Bad. It's quite sharp. We're going to have to go backwards a bit, aren't we, to give ourselves a bit more room. So that should do it this time. Pay attention. More race, less speed. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at the grass in that field. So it's still not... It's weird because this was bold, but this looks like... We did do 2 months. Because if you were going to cut it, September's the month you'd cut it, really. I think next session we're going to cut the grass. Even if it's second growth stage, it's got October and November. Oh, yeah, but it's only going to be second growth stage, and then it's going to die back to 1. So I think not. I'd sooner it be nice and lush next year. So I think we're going to leave it there. Really, all that remains to be said is thank you very much for watching. Truly do hope you're going to stick with me on this journey. And I'm going to say goodbye for now.